Where are we going, Bear?
Right here to Enterprise.
And then up to the Everglades.
Off to the Alligators.
In 600 feet, continue straight to stay on West 44th Street.
A porch that wraps all the way around.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm impressed that you actually know that.
Turn right onto West 41st Street, Arthur Godfrey Road.
It's a lot of traffic right now.
Yep.
For a chance to be with you, Bear. And a quarter mile.
Your destination will be on the left.
That's where we're going.
Your destination is on the left.
There it is, isn't it?
There it is.
We're gonna see a gator show, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna park, check in.
It's so cute. Yes. Definitely. When we come back from the airport.
Look at how cute this is.
You guys, you don't need the earplug.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep this in for the show.
Okay.
For your safety, no arms or legs over the side. If you want to get pictures, keep the cameras ready. I have no brakes. Be ready to take pictures.
Yep.
See on the front left, there's a big bird standing in the grass. It's a great blue heron. It's the largest bird in the Everglades. It's kind of hard to see. It's not moving. Like 10, 11 o'clock on the front left here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see anything. Oh, the bird?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little camera shy.
Mm-hmm.
These birds, they'll stand by the water most of the day eating fish. They can eat up to their own body weight in fish every day.
Wow. Like someone else we know.
Still kind of early. The alligators can be hiding. The best place to look for them is going to be along the edges. Any little gaps and openings you see in the trees would be a good place to look for them. We also have a lot of fish in the water. This is fresh water. You can find bass, oscars, catfish, cichlids, gar, tilapia, to a few of the fish. And turtles you usually find by the lily pads. Some of them will eat the yellow flowers that grow from them.
You want to jump in?
No.
I was looking at a tree branch before. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty
This
good
one's probably
size.
about 7 or 8 foot. It's not full grown, but it's not a baby. They lay eggs the size of a chicken egg. They're only about 6 inches long when they first hatch.
Hmm.
And full grown, they get close to 15 to 16 feet.
Mm.
This is like usually the biggest we'll see in this area. If you head deeper into the Everglades, they're going to eat different things, so they'll tend to grow larger the further in you go. And when they first hatch, they're eating little tiny bugs, little tiny fish. When they get this size, they'll eat pretty much anything: birds, fish, snakes, turtles, small mammals. The larger alligators will eat the smaller ones.
Whoa.
No humans?
Occasionally. Sometimes fingers.
How deep is the water over here?
The canal we're in now is going to be the deepest. It's about 4 foot. Once we get out into the open, it's only about 1.5 feet.
Oh.
And this is a man-made canal. It was dug after the road was built to restore the natural flow of the water. When they built that road, it completely stopped the water from moving. Harder to find things in the trees, but you can find different types of birds and sometimes snakes and iguanas. Pond apples, the Native Americans used to eat them. They taste nothing like apples. You have to wait till they're ripe or they'll upset your stomach.
No. Maybe if it wouldn't be aggressive, I think it would be.
He's patiently waiting for someone to fall in.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
This one's probably about 5 or 6 foot. If you can't see the whole body, you want to guess about how long it is. You can see where the nostrils are, however many inches from the nostrils to the eyes. Say it's about 5-6 inches, it's going to be about 5-6 feet. Or however many inches is usually about how many feet it is. Hang on to everything, anything loose that may fly out of the boat you want to hang on to. Your hats, turn them around backwards or take them off. Occasionally they're a little harder to find. You like root around looking for them. We mainly see like bandit water snakes, and on the dry ground we'll see like gray racers, black racers, sometimes like rat snakes and corn snakes. We have a big problem with Burmese pythons in the Everglades now.
Oh, nice.
They're invasive. People bought them as pets for many years, and they get too big and they just drop them off out here.
Mm.
It's estimated that there's like 200,000 of them in the Everglades now.
Whoa.
200,000?
200,000 Burmese pythons out here.
There are people that hunt them, but it's pretty much a lost cause because there's so many of them. They can swim.
They won't randomly go onto the boat if they start drowning, right?
Since I've been here, none have been on the boat.
There's a first time for everything.
It's been a good couple days so far.
The weather's nice. He might come up and sun himself.
A couple more months of this nice weather, and then it's going to be brutal out here.
Beautiful.
No. How hot does it get here?
I mean, on a thermometer, it's going to say like 90, but with the real feel, the humidity, it's going to feel much hotter, especially when the wind stops blowing.
Yeah, the humidity must be horrible.
We never stop. We run these boats rain or shine, as long as there's no hurricanes or lightning.
Just the sound of the wind through the grass. Man, it's beautiful.
This grass here is sawgrass. I'll show you why they call it sawgrass real quick. It's shredded like a saw on both sides and even on the back where it comes together. If you go from the bottom up, it's harmless, but going the other way, it cut my fingers open. It's just an earplug, but you'll see how sharp it is. Try not to cut myself.
Whoa.
Yeah, the sawed it right in two.
Whoa.
Just be careful. You can pass it back and forth and look at it. You definitely don't want to go through there barefooted.
Whoa.
So nice.
The roots from the sawgrass are edible. About 2 inches of the root is white. And the Native Americans used to take that. They'd say that they ground it into a powder and make fry bread out of it. It's kind of like a biscuit. Let me see if I can. Here.
Put it right here so the camera will
Gotta find like the middle. I'm trying not to cut myself. The white part. If you eat it like this, it's bland. They don't really have a flavor. Right, we're gonna go check out this island over here. Let's go to put back in the earplug. Somebody's already in here. We're just gonna pull in and spin around. This is an old hunting camp. You'll see that there's a building up there, and everything that was used to build that was brought out on airboats. one looks a little bit bigger than that other one we've seen.
A little bit.
Not much, just a little bit. Everglades Christmas tree. People come and hang lots of things on it. There's been several people that have their ashes dumped here.
Do you ever come out here at night?
Yeah, it's fun at nighttime.
How do you navigate?
Like big spotlights.
Really?
The only bad thing about nighttime out here is once the sun goes down, the mosquitoes come out. And they're usually worse right as the sun goes down, and then they'll slowly die down, but they're usually pretty bad all night long.
I imagine other critters come out at night too.
Yeah, the alligators, I mean, the ones we've seen, they just do nothing during the day. At night, they wander around looking for things to eat. But if you're out here at night, they're a little easier to find. If you have a flashlight, you just shine it around, you'll see their eyeballs light up. You see like all kinds of frogs and stuff.
That's all.
Yeah, I wouldn't jump in. The alligators, they could be anywhere. And,
Yeah, Mom, you want to become, would you like to
the rest of the way, we're going to go slow. There's an alligator on the left in the grass.
There he is.
Oh, I see
No
that.
brakes. I'll spin around real quick.
Anywhere, huh?
They could be. In the whole state of Florida, they estimate there's 2 million. In the whole state, half of them are here in the Everglades.
And the other half are in retirement parks.
It's an adult. They grow very slow. If I had to guess the age of this one, it's very hard to. They'll grow differently depending on how much you're eating. If one's eating more, it's going to grow faster.
Now, are those lotus flowers or water lilies?
They're lilies. They're called spatterdock lilies. And the yellow flowers, you see them slightly open. That's about as far as they bloom. And those flowers are what the turtles eat.
Are we going to see any turtles?
No guarantee. But we try to.
We crashed.
Correct.
No brakes, no reverse.
Do the gators eat the turtles?
The bigger alligators will. I forget how many pounds per square inch they say it takes to break their shell. But sometimes you'll see turtles and their shells are all scratched up. Sometimes the alligators will get a hold of them. They can't eat them. They just hang on to them
Spit 'em
for a
back
couple
out.
hours.
Couple of hours.
I got that on video.
Alligator. I say it may be up out of the water. We're going to look on the front right in just a moment. There's an opening in the grass there. There it is.
There he is.
Usually every day they'll be in the same place, as long as the sun is out. a wildlife show when we get back. Please don't forget anything on the boat. Everyone for coming out today. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour.
Thank you, sir.
Did have a good time. Glad you enjoyed it. You're welcome.
It's a beautiful day today.
It is.
Never really a bad time to be out. It is my favorite time of year, though. It's not too warm, but it's not too cold either. The water's a little chilly, just chilly enough for the alligators to be out of it on a day like this. And if you drive down the road, you'll see plenty of alligators. The birds still migrated. You'll find a lot of birds, but different environments. This is a unique ecosystem. Right now, you're in the river of grass. This river moves very slowly. It's not very deep. I mean, if you're going to get around out here, the airboat's the best way to do it. Form of king snake if you live in the U.S. If that lives in your backyard, you don't have a rattlesnake, water moccasin, or copperhead. And if you have children, this is great to have in your backyard. I have children. I release them in my backyard all the time. My children. The kids are the wild ones. These guys stay safe with me, you know. You can see they flicker that tongue in and out. This is how they find their way around. They explore their world with their tongue. The snake has a little organ on the inside of their mouth, you can see. Basically, every time they flicker the tongue, the organ tells them what they're tasting. I was always taught they smell with their tongue. Baby. Yeah, these are 1-year-olds. They hatched last year. They lived in my bathtub for a few months. Now they live in my backyard. They grow very slowly. In fact, one of them you can see runt of the litter. So they'll grow 1 foot per year. They get to about 6 feet. It starts slowing down. They add weight. They get a little larger. They can live like 50, 60 years in the wild. The biggest alligator ever was over 6 meters long. 19 feet 2 inches. So that line right there to the edge of the wood measures 19 feet 2 inches. Biggest ever. Yeah, they caught him in Louisiana. I mean, they also caught him in 1890. I don't know how they measured things back then. Modern day records are like 5 meters, 15 feet. It's pretty big. You notice the alligators are colorful as babies, stripes all over their body. If you look at most wild animals when they're young, usually what you see, they're stripes, spots, sometimes different colors. Most animals lose that extra camouflage, but still well. And the back is dark, the belly is light. When they get bigger, they blend right in. They blend into the sky. You look at sharks, dolphins, even birds, these are patterns you're going to see. It's always about camouflage. There's 2 million of these guys in Florida now. Most of them that hatch are going to get eaten. So if you have 30 eggs hatch, maybe one of those lived his whole life. So yeah, alligators are dangerous mainly because they associate humans with food. They don't eat people. We're not on the menu, but if you live here and you have a lake in your backyard, this barbecue, they smell it, they pull up, you know, hey, it's Kathy. Somebody throws them food. People love to feed animals, but when you feed a wild animal, it's to their detriment. You know, they start getting close to humans, this is not good. You want to help an animal, save the environment. That's the #1 thing to do. You start even trying to save individual species of animal, that doesn't work either. When you take care of the environment, you take care of everything. Feeding them just makes them lazy. Yeah, they'll go and live here, but what happens is if they're hungry, they're looking for you. Not to eat you, they want a hamburger. They swim to your child, unacceptable. So they remove the alligator from the lake. They destroy thousands every year. They don't relocate them in Florida. Nowhere to put them. Plus, it doesn't matter where you put them. They have Google Maps. Yeah, they know where you live. You have an iPhone? Can I borrow it? Yeah. You guys live here? Yeah. Where were you from?
Hawaii.
Oh, nice. In Miami, you shouldn't give your phone to people. Bud, who are you?
Thank you so much.
Sorry about the bad jokes.
They were
Worse
fun.
as the day goes by.
Bye, Everglades. Oh, yeah, I'm getting bit by an alligator.
That's what you
Oh my gosh. Ah. This is your jam, Bear.
Uh-huh.